So I thought I would start out with an introductory video. This is a garage I built back last year. Built it up pretty much by myself. It's a 40 by 60 prefab kit by Rhino Steel Buildings. Surprisingly, it went up easy. It was very easy. It took me about 16 days to do the main thing. That's without the trim and stuff like that. But what I plan to do in this building is work on, lots of little projects. I do prefer to work on projects that are seemingly impossible, such as this generator. I was told it would never run again. I bought that a year and a half ago. It does run now. It was quite a feat there. But yeah, so I put this up pretty much by myself. My dad helped me a little bit with the running the forklift and stuff like that, so I could be up on an extension ladder to put the beams up. Yeah, but as I said, it took me about 16 days. I'm using, probably took me a little bit longer just because the equipment that I'm using is not the newest state-of-the-art stuff. So I did use the loader a little bit. This is a 1980 Michigan Clark 55B. Runs good, drives good, does not stop good. There are no brakes on it. Well, there are brakes, they just don't work. I still haven't figured that out. I got an air leak. I used the backhoe to dig the foundation hole, which was a little bit more challenging than you would think because the hole kept on filling in because all I have is this sand, this real nice sand, until you try to work with it. The main machine that put up this building was the Lull, which is a 1972 31 high lift, actually. It's 31 feet up it goes. Works off of an Oliver 770 tractor. You can see the antique tractor inside. But this thing works great. It actually did work great. I mean, yeah, I wished I had something newer, but hey, for $2,500, you can pretty much recoup your costs in just scrapping the thing. I did use the dump truck for a little while, and then I bought the loader. The dump truck capacity is 2.5 yards of sand. It is overloaded to the point where the bed won't even dump. So I ended up buying the loader, and that worked much better for digging out this entire flat area. I think there was probably 2,000 to 3,000 cubic yards of sand in here that I had to just dig out. So that did take quite a little while, but once I got that loader, it went pretty fast. I did start digging it all with the small tractor, which was a mistake because it just is taking forever. That's got a 6 cubic foot bucket, but yeah, I mean, putting up the beams, like if I had to, if I had to give any suggestions, I guess just have somebody here to help you put up something like this, because it was definitely quite difficult. But if you have somebody that's able-bodied to do it, and then somebody that's, like the help I had he was 77 years old at the time, so he just pulled sticks on the forklift, and that worked out great. It took me about, probably 1 day to put those 4 sections up, and then, another 4, the end walls, another 4 there, another day there. So 4 days to put up the main frame. Then the purlins took me about 3 days to do. The purlins are really, really time-consuming to do because you have to, when you do the purlins, you really have to true up the building. So if there's anything wrong with the foundation, you're going to have a hard time getting that, getting the purlins up and lined up and, make the building look presentable. Now, of course, I did make lots of mistakes on this building. If you saw it in person, you would see them. But from a fair distance, you don't notice it. And of course, from Google Earth, you don't notice any of the mistakes. So it works out pretty good. I did install 2 roll-up doors. These are Janus roll-up doors. I paid about $4,500 for 2 of them. And these are the insulated doors. Of course, the garage isn't insulated yet. You can see bare metal. And here in Maine, I'll definitely have to insulate it. It was cold working in here this winter, especially with no doors on it. But yeah, so that's my building. I have about 70,000 in it right now. That's including the foundation, floor. The prefab cost me about $30,000. The foundation, footer, frost wall, and floor cost me about $29,000, I think. So yeah, and then and I just got to work after the floor was poured. I just got to work on putting the building up, and it went quickly. And I have really no experience. So at the time, I was 29 at the time when I put this up, and I really didn't have much experience, but I did know how to read drawings, which works out great because I do have a degree in electrical engineering. I do have a degree in mechanical engineering, so it does seem to it does work out. Knowing something about reading schematics before putting these things up, but pretty much anyone can do it. Just make sure you can take some time off of work to do it though, because it won't go up so fast if you can only work the weekends. So I guess that's my introductory video. I plan to post videos on basically starting things that I like to work on stuff that I'm told that it will never run. So I was told this thing would never run. That little Briggs & Stratton engine, I was told that thing would never run. That thing hadn't been run for 60 years. A couple engines I found dumped at the end of my road. So yeah, and that's my first car. I still haven't gotten around to getting rid of it. First car, I bought it when I was 17. Retired it in 2016, I believe. And I just still haven't gotten rid of it. I just can't find it in myself to get rid of it. I spent too much time rebuilding that. So yeah, so I guess that's it. That's the introductory video. Have a good day, guys.